good day to Sir Venkat. Today, three of us, CJ, Zhangcheng, and myself, Zachary, will be talking about functions. So, our main topic that we have chosen for today is generating complementary DNA sequences of the inputted DNA sequence. What is C++ and its function? It is a cross-platform language that can be used to create high-performance application. It can be used to create many things like browsers, games, operating system, and many more. The main function that is needed is switch because it is to fulfill our main objective, that is to make complementary DNA, and also to understand deeply about the important function like reverse and switch.
Thank you, Zach, for the introduction. So, as what had Zach mentioned, that we will make a program that generate the complementary bases of the DNA sequence that we input. So we can take the sequences from either NCBI or other database. So what is a DNA? A DNA is a deoxynucleic acid which contains all the genetic information of that particular organism. So it is in the shape of a double helix because of the two polynucleotide chains connected to each other. So as we know, DNA only have 4 nucleotides, which are guanine, cytosine, thymine, and adenine. So in complementary base pairing, guanine will only form hydrogen bond with cytosine, while thymine with adenine. So we had this idea to generate a program that can make the complementary bases of the DNA sequences. So now we will have a look at our program and how the code functions. So in this program, we would just include everything into the main function, and then on line number 9, we would use the standard string, which is to assign the variable which is named after DNA sequence for the user friendliness. It's easier to see that way. And then on line 11, we would use the standard get line, which is to get the input for the DNA sequence so that we can reverse it later. So it reverses the order of the element in the range of bracket first, comma, and then last of any container. So on line 14, this is the switch function. I think Zach already mentioned the function of the switch, which is a control statement that allows a value to change control of the execution. And then after the switch, we will have a case, which is where each value is, and the variable is being switched on is checked for each of the cases. Just for example, like this, we have case G, then we will change it to C, and the string is from the DNA sequence, which is the variable. So when we input the DNA sequence, it will automatically change the G into the C, which is the complementary base. When you run the program would ask you to input the DNA sequence. The DNA sequence can be found in either NCBI or just some random DNA sequence generator. So I generated 50 DNA sequence, and I just put it into the program and press enter. Then the complementary base pair will show up. So this is when we know that the program is successful and there's no error in running the program. Because scientifically saying that we are comparing the complementary DNA, the 5 to 3 end of each strand is anti-parallel. So to better understand that, we must reverse the DNA sequence. Just like Zach mentioned, the reverse function plays a big role in this program. This is because the 5 end of 2 are different, so we have to switch it back so that both of the DNA strand would be 5 to 3 or just 3 to 5. So we had some difficulty understanding the reverse function, but now we already get it, and the program is running well, and all the DNA sequences are correctly matched. And now Zhang will conclude for our program, and since this program is successful, I think that this has proven a lot of uses.
Hello everyone, I'm Zhang Cheng. Through the introduction of Lake and Joshua's explain, I believe you will have a simple understanding of the extensive application of bioinformatics in biological square assays, molecular evolution, population genetics, and other fields. Usually, share input or output methods, date ranging requirements, and date analysis are the same. These common features can be easily bundled into usable library, which make new methods and robust application developed rapidly. The purpose of this project is to prove that implementation of the measures is influential and convenient for users. Due to the switching function of C, we have successfully created a program that can generate complementary. That's all. Thank you.